Alright Gemini, here we go. It's Soulmate Energies update for the sign of Gemini. You know, my first reading of the day, you get fresh Steve. Everybody gets fresh Steve. I stop when it's not fresh Steve, but I like to tell people when it's the first reading of the day. And this is it. Yeah, it's for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's a general reading, so when it, it may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found it for a reason. Also, it's a timeless reading, so whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. Gemini, in my pre-shuffle, as you can see here, I got two people sitting on a rainbow, feeling each other up. A little flip book here for you. When I ask the universe what's going on with Gemini's soulmate cycle, this is what I get. It is the happily ever after card, but it's emotional contentment. Why is it there though? Why is this? It's the pinnacle of emotional contentment. Nine of Cups is emotional contentment. Yeah, it is. Wish fulfilled, things like that. But this is the pinnacle of it. Why? Well, Nine of Pentacles. Somebody is either finding or has found their independence. They got themselves a falcon. Why? Because they left something. They ran away from something, a way of thinking, a way of whatever. We're seeing it. This is where we're at in the soulmate cycle right now. This is why the energy is the way it is. This is why my Twitter feed is blowing up with people saying, it's weird today. I slept weird. I did this. I did that. I feel off. Yeah, you feel off. I have no doubt. Especially with the equinox happening right now. On top of Mercury retrograde energy, somebody ran away from something. Somebody's running towards you. Ran away from something, running toward what? You. How do I know it's you? Because the lovers is underneath it. It's your soulmate connection, and they feel this shit. And they know it's where the happiness is, and it's something that they've been holding on to. It's been building like a cauldron. The Ace of Cups is, I always say, a sealed with cellophane, big goblet of love, big bowl here. It builds. It's like a volcano. Sometimes they're quiet. People build houses down the bottom of them. Oh, isn't it beautiful? The scenery is so wonderful. Yeah, it's great until that pressure builds inside. Your little house gets swept away. Their house is getting swept away, metaphorically speaking. And they're worried as fuck about it. Nine of Swords. It's about communication in this Light Seer deck with the birds. And that girl's picture right there, whether your person's male or female, it's a girl on the card, tells the story. Let's go. Let's pull ourselves a reading, Gemini. I like pulling on Gemini. I had a Gemini soulmate some time ago. I've talked about her. She's very nice. Who knows? That may come up in this reading. There's a reason I mentioned that. There's a reason Wendy popped into my head. Why? Why'd Wendy pop into my head here? Something about that story is going to tie to your story, I have a feeling. I got a funny Wendy story, I'll tell you what. A little lesson in soulmates for you and how our souls always find. If it can't find you, the soulmate, it finds someone just like you. And she's a soulmate from a long time ago, back in like the late 90s. And I ran into her 2012, 2013, maybe 2014, something like that. And she was with her new beau, right? She had been divorced. She had a kid from another thing, I think. But anyway, that new beau she found, we could swap places, and nobody would know the difference. I could say that's my brother, and everyone would believe it. I'll tell you what, he even had. I was clean shaven at the time. He even had the goatee that I used to wear back in the 90s. He looked just like me. And that's what we do, and that's why sometimes we pick the wrong people, because we pick someone our soul kind of recognizes a little bit, but it's just someone who looks like the person the soul's looking for, and it's like, well, that person isn't around, so I'll grab this one. And that's why relationships go bad. Yeah, they got divorced a few years later. Why? Because he wasn't me. It wasn't the soulmate. So this person knows that you're the soulmate. I suspect that story ties to you as I shuffle here, because somebody picked somebody else that they thought was a soulmate at some point, or they've been meeting people their whole life that they thought were soulmates, but it turns out that you were the real deal. That's why that Ten of Cups is there, and that's why they ran. Like I told you before, you tell someone, that old trick guys use in their early 20s, you tell someone you're their soulmate, their pants fall right off, right? All guys learn that from a cool friend or a cool dad. It's true if you're not soulmates. If you are soulmates, it don't work. They don't fall for it. You guys are soulmates. Right here, 3 of Cups. Magic before the cut. Somebody about to open up who didn't open up before. It's the flow of emotion. It's a card of communication. It's the flow of water. Water is emotion. I suspect this is with that Ace of Cups. I know they haven't opened up fully. I know it. The 8 of Cups comes out after that. Again, we see it's tied to the energy of the Knight of Swords we saw earlier. They're walking away from something, walking toward the Sun. Now the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. The minor arcana version of the Sun, a card that means basically the same thing, is the 10 of Cups, which is what we started with. Somebody's coming here. In ya, on ya, all over you, one or the other. They're showing up. That cauldron was pretty strong. That volcano of that Ace of Cups was about to blow. Let's give the deck a final shuffle. And oh my God, flipped out of the deck. I'm just going to show you what flew onto my lap, and I'm going to put it back. It's the Empress. I just got done saying, as I was saying, somebody's coming in you, on you, around you, but they're coming in. This thing flew out of the deck and landed on my lap. Yeah, I'm not shitting you. It's fucking Empress, right in mid-shuffle. Best hits in the tarot, irresistible energy. Somebody's awake. We're seeing this right now in the energy cycle. Divine Masculine is awake, and they're coming to get these tits, and these tits belong to you. I'll tell you what, right here, let's give the deck a final shuffle. Let me finish. I'll put the Empress back in case she wants to return. I hope she does. I like peeping her. All right, here we go. Like a security guard watching the tapes in the changing room. I hope that one returns. Oh, I like that one. All right, here we go. Is my deck upside down? What's happening here? Hold on. I got to see if, no, my deck is not upside down. Okay, good. All right. Overall energy here is the Strength card. It's the Strength card. A little heart necklace here is what I'm drawn to. Always when you pull a card, make sure you're drawn to just one thing on it. You want to read the card intuitively. You never want to look at the whole card. Your eyes should get pulled somewhere instantly. Mine right here. Heart chakra opening up. Soul recognition already happened in this. Now we've got heart chakra recognition. We've got someone who is awake, feeling it, third eye blowing up. I'll tell you what, all of it, the whole deal, every chakra they got, including the dick chakra, which is one that I've created recently in the bangs, and I like it. It's my favorite. It's my favorite chakra so far. All right, Strength. What's under it? They're trying to get the nerve to come up and talk to you, of course. You know, oh shit. Underneath it, the 8 of Pentacles. Somebody wants to work on this. Somebody who didn't before. Somebody who was busy with other things. Somebody who was indecisive. Walking toward the Sun. Walking toward the happiness. They're nervous as fuck about it. The Strength card is surrounded by fear. If you got to get the strength up to do something, it implies you're afraid to do it. But I think we're going to have a good reading here, Gemini. You might want to get yourself settled. All right, here we go. Right here's the energy around the connection. Right here's how your person feels. Right here's how they feel about you. Not what they tell you, not what they show you, because that's bullshit. Hidden energies and the final outcome. I'm going to clarify everything, throw some universe cards over the top. If I think we need to extend it, I will. I don't know yet. So far, we're getting some pretty detailed answers here. All right. What's the energy around the connection? What's the first card out after Little Miss Heart Chakra's open? Now, what do I do? Oh, my God. Look at her. She's like, what do I do? Yeah, grow a pair. Yeah, 7 of Swords. It's not surprising. The energy around the connection right now is the 7 of Swords. They're in the shadows. It's crickets chirping. They're in the shadows. It's okay. It is a card of deception. Yeah, they're lying to themselves. No pun intended with the word lying. They're trying to get their strength up here. Trying to get the nerve up. They know where their happiness is, and sometimes that's just as scary. That causes another little mini run effect. The cauldron is building up pressure on that damn Ace of Cups. And somebody's just hanging in the shadows. I get the energy off of this as someone casing you out. Casing out the joint. You know, the thief. Seeing when the security guard take the break. You know, when can we go in? It's a timing issue. How do they feel in their emotions? It's going to be fun to see what comes out after a Seven of Swords. Yeah, King of Wands. That's not surprising. The King of Wands, what it appears in someone's emotion, someone is looking at this connection. They have a lot of passion for it. Again, there's a lion. I mentioned lion earlier, and I made a joke. I said, no pun intended. There's the lion, right? There's a lot of pride and ego getting in the way here, Gemini. Pride and ego. When this falls here, it's pride and ego. The King of Wands is an egomaniac. All right, it's the Burger King aspect of the Emperor. The Emperor is all four kings. This is what's been shining through. But this aspect, this confidence kind of a thing, right? I'm confident I can do this. It tells me it's false strength. That's because the Seven of Swords is here. It's deceptive. They're not really like this. They're just pretending to be this way because, no, it can't be real. It can't. All the other relationships weren't real. This one can't be real. I'm just going to get hurt again. I'm just this and that. No, you're not. I think they're going to figure that out. I see it in the energy. I saw it in the pre-shuffle. The pre-shuffle is a cliff notes of our summary of our whole reading. Why is how do they feel about Gemini in the soul? Not what they say, not what they show. Yeah, we got a lot of deception here. We are at mini runner stage, no doubt about it. Nine of Wands. How they feel is you may have blocked them. They feel blocked from communicating to you, but they've also put up a bit of a wall themselves. Again, the Nine of Wands here is red. It's bookending the Seven of Swords. It's deceptive. They're telling themselves, well, there's a barrier here. It's why they're trying to get the strength up. But in the middle, they're, you know, pride and ego. Pride and ego is stopping this connection from coming together. Pride and ego. Look at this girl. Look how proud and ego-based she is. I got me a wall. I got me a wall. Yeah, you got you a wall, all right. A wall to happiness. This is all phony-ass bullshit right here. Good news is the whole reading's clarifying strength, which again overrides that. You know, someone standing in their power right here. But what they're doing right now is it's like a little mini runner stage. It's like when you two first came together. Yeah, it's soul recognition. You're a mirror for them. The runner runs. Then the runner wakes up, kind of comes back a little bit, but then realizes this is the real deal, and then runs again a little bit. And that's why his cricket's chirping right now. It's okay. It's perfectly normal. It's part of the whole cycle. And right here, hidden energy, red with the Seven of Swords. What's the universe want Gemini to know? This is no worries upright, Gemini. It's what I just told you. It's perfectly normal for the cycle. I wouldn't have expected anything else. These people don't just come back and, I love you, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. No, they're worried as fuck because they blew you off. And now the little mini runner stage here, the Seven of Swords, is deceptive. It's not real. This false confidence. This is pride and ego getting in the way, but it's stupid. It's stupid, and I know it's stupid because of strength. Right here, the universe wants you to know the sun. There's communication coming. They're running away from happiness. You can't. The Seven of Swords isn't strong enough energy to get away from the sun. Right? You might be able to find a shade tree on a sunny day. Like this girl, she's out in the beat down sun. She might be able to go over here maybe and find a shade tree, but she's still in the sun. You're still getting hit by sunlight. You could still get a suntan in the shade. There's still the UV rays are coming right through the damn leaves. You're still getting hit by it. You still need sunblock on a cloudy fucking day. We don't escape the sun, except at night. But that's only temporary. And that's what we got here, night, right? Night. But night's only temporary. It's not strong enough to keep the sun down. The sun comes up in the morning. As long as the earth keeps spinning. That's what I'm trying to tell you here. It's what the universe is trying to tell you. I'm just conveying the message. What's the final outcome here, red with this phony-ass bullshit, pride and ego, stopping this beautiful connection from coming together? And I know it's beautiful. I saw the Ten of Cups, and I see the sun. And we talked about the sun, about the Ten of Cups. And that girl on the Eight of Cups walking toward what? The sun. It'd be a damn shame if we didn't get the sun in the main reading here. That would have been a damn shame. Well, it looks like I'm not getting egg on my face today. What's the final outcome? Red with this phony ass pride and ego. Look at that. We talked about it earlier too. I've talked about this card, the 9 of Cups, around the 10 of Cups in the pre-shuffle. My God, I'm fucking psychic today. Or maybe psycho, one or the other. I'm either psychic or psycho. I always get those words mixed up. I'm probably both, to be honest. But that's what makes me fun. The truth is here, the 9 of Cups. This bullshit. This bullshit, pride and ego, stopping this from coming together. Oh, Gemini's blocked me, or I feel blocked, or I'm gonna put a wall up. I'm not gonna pay attention to this. I'm proud and I got ego. No, you don't. The Strength card overrides everything here, except the Sun. But the Sun works with the Strength card. These are both cards of Leo energy. They work together. They harmonize. They're like a perfect sounding chord on the guitar. They work together. The message from the universe is like pointing me to the Strength card. It's like, remind them about the, don't forget the Strength card, Steve. Yeah, because why? Because the heart chakra's opening. My bullshit chakra's opening when I see this reading up here, this top row. Sets off my bullshit chakra. Yeah, it's just below my dick chakra. I'll tell you what, right here, 7 of Swords. Let's clarify. Let's go. Let's go a layer deeper. So they're probably coming in. This is bullshit. They're coming in. We're going to see some good cards on top of that. I know it. They might get in their own way. I don't know. There's always free will. There's nothing pisses off the universe more than human beings. We got that free will. We mess this all up. We make nothing but a headache for the universe. The universe, if you can picture the universe as a person, it's a guy. It's a woman, definitely. It's a woman sitting at her desk with her head in her hand and a big Costco-sized 500-count bottle of Advil sitting right next to her. That's what human beings do with these soulmate connections. Nothing but a headache. It's like a car that's nothing but a headache. It keeps needing to be fixed and shit. This person, I'd sell this car. I mean, seriously, in the shop again? Motherfucker. 7 of Swords. The universe says no worries. That's no worries upright. And these energies are just ringing together. Right here. 1, 2, 3. Look at this. Look at this bottom set. Fucking beautiful. Bullshit chakra. Right here. 7 of Swords. Why is it here? Why is the 7 of Swords here? I always look at the bottom card. I don't always show you. I don't always show you. Okay? I said this is bullshit, right? You heard me say bullshit chakra. The bottom card, I'm going to pull 2 cards from the top here. The bottom card is always the crossing card, so I look at it to help me read the energy around the 2 cards I pull. It's you again. You came back. The tits came back. I got to peep her again. I'm like an excited security guard right now. Woo, woo. I'm on dressing room cam. Right here, you're irresistible. Irresistible. This is bullshit. It's bullshit. I told you, top of the deck. Look, Knight of Cups, Empress, irresistible. It is irresistible too. Look at her. Right there. Knight of Cups on top of the 7 of Swords. They're telling themselves, now there's a wall up and there. Pride and ego getting in the way. We'll just phrase it that way because these all tie. Pride and ego getting in the way. It's all deception. It's all bullshit. All they really want to do. And we know it because the sun is here from the universe and it's red with these cards. This set. All they want to do is get some grocery store roses and come in like a gallant knight. This person's telling themselves a lot of nonsense. It's just nonsense. We see how it ends. Why is the Knight of Cups here? This is why. I told you. What did I say? Rewind your fucking video. What did I say when I pulled this card? I said it's the Burger King aspect of the Emperor. The Emperor is all 4 kings. It's his pride and ego. Got to have it their way, the Burger King, that's getting in the way. This is the Burger King. And that's the only thing shining off this card here energetically, the Emperor. It's what's standing in the way. The universe giving us a double message right here. The red shirt standing in the fucking way is Burger King. The only thing keeping you and your person from coming together is Burger King. It really is. The bottom line. It's right here. And this here is always bullshit. That aspect, an out of balance emperor focused more on King of Wands type behavior, is always bullshit. The King of Wands is someone who will make you believe anything's possible. He will say anything, male or female, to get in your pants. He will. He wants what he wants. He goes after what he wants and he gets it, no matter how he has to get it, because he's passionate about it. If he wants your pants off, he's going to get them off. He's like me when I was in my 20s. I used my energy abilities I could talk to spiritual, a girl was even slightly into spiritual things. I could talk her pants right off, even in front of people. You know, this is right here. This is what you got. But this person's talking themselves. They're talking their pants on. Okay? That's what's happening here. It's bullshit. Because crossing the Emperor is the Empress at the bottom. And I'm going to leave her in the deck in case she wants to come back again. I just look at the bottom card. A well-balanced Emperor is exactly what we want here. It's bullshit, pride, and ego that's keeping the Emperor from balancing. This is a divine connection. The universe is like resistance is futile. That's what it's saying. King of Wands, why is it here? Why is the King of Wands here? King of Wands, this behavior, this pride and ego, and it can be narcissism, it can be all sorts of things. It's false in your person. It's not real. It's not who they really are in their soul. That's why you love them. If they were like this at the core of their soul, you wouldn't give a shit. Because you're enlightened enough to be here watching tarot readings. You're out there on my Twitter and all that stuff. Those are all very enlightened people. You're part of my soul tribe. You're not some fuckwit. Their soul is much better than this. In their soul, they have far more potential. The sun, you know, beautiful, beautiful energy. And this is just ego energy. You got your ego, your brain, and you got your soul energy in the 5D. Your brain's job is to protect you. It's to be cynical. It's to create. We create little defense mechanisms and things like that. This is a defense mechanism. That's all it is. And it results in this. 9 Wands. A wall. King of Wands, why is it here? You really want me to shuffle, don't you? Aha, I see the bottom card. Okay. Oh my God. Jesus Christ, you came back. I saw the bottom card and you came back. Again, I get, oh my God. I am on dressing room cam today. Ah, love it. Okay. Right there. The Empress. It's irresistible. It's irresistible. This person is resisting the irresistible. How do I know? Before I show you the second card that comes out, I'm going to show you the bottom card, the crossing card that would be over these. This was here. Now it's here. And I shuffled a lot. Okay, a lot. Sarah Gilbert, 2 of Swords. Resistance is futile. Stop swatting the crows, you little shit cake. Stop it. They'll fly away. This person's getting in their own way. This is irresistible. Right there. 5 of Wands. It's weak. It's the weakest energy in the minor arcana. Don't let anyone tell you different. I'm telling you, 5 of Wands is petty, bullshit, nonsense. It's fake. It's proof that my energy read is solid here. This ego and pride, no, I'm not interested in that. You're not interested in that. You are not interested in our, yeah. Okay. Liar. 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 Pants on fire. What they really want to do is come in here. Resist all of these. This little set right here is resistance is futile. This 5 of Wands, the things they're telling themselves, the ego defense mechanism they put up, whatever it is, it's useless against this. Not a chance in hell. 9 of Wands, why is it here? Why is the 9 of Wands here? Why is the 9 of Wands here? What's this wall? They see you with a wall up of some sort. But I think that's false too. It bookends the Seven of Swords. It's what they're telling themselves. Oh, I can't. You know. But then they make excuses. Devil energy. The devil. They make excuses. Another asshole who will trick you into all sorts of things. They're tricking themselves into all sorts of things. They're tricking their pants right on instead of tricking somebody into their pants right off. This person is in their own way, and it's their own hang-ups and devil energy that's causing it. Devil energy is static energy we pick up as we go through life. If we don't deal with it as it comes in, it builds, and it builds, and it builds. And this person is an excuse maker. They're a runner. They've got some pain from the past. They do. Now, that energy wouldn't be there if they don't. And I told you before, I've said it. Everything I say is important. That's why you got to watch these videos a few times. You miss something. You always do. It's human nature. And what I said was, this person, everything they tried in the past is one of the things they're telling themselves here. This devil energy is fueling this futile Five of Wands. Is that, well, nothing's ever worked out in the past. I didn't, I thought that person was a soulmate. They weren't. I thought that person was. They weren't. So why would I believe this one is? Because this one is the Empress pole. It's a divine. They came out right next to each other and on top of each other. First, the Empress was on top. Then, the Emperor was on top. Alright, there you go. Now I got an 18 plus this video. Fuck. This is real. It's their devil energy that's preventing it. But they're getting a new perspective. The hang is changing. There's the change. There had to be a card of change here, or I'm going to scrap the whole reading, pack up the YouTube channel, and leave. Tarot's not real. I gotta go. This is it. Why does there have to be a card of change? Because look at the bottom row. There's obviously a change here. Here it is. The Hangman. New perspective. The light bulb going off. What's the light bulb going off? Well, it's not the right color, but it is the heart chakra opening. The universe with the sun card is saying, Steve, don't forget the damn strength card. Okay. There it is. I'm still drawn to it. I can't look at anything else on the card but that heart chakra right there. And the heart chakra, I promise you, is a lot stronger than the bullshit chakra that all this is. Why is the sun here? What else does the universe want to tell Gemini here? This connection is rooted in destiny. I saw that on the September reading I did for you. The record-breaking reading of 13 major arcana cards in a row. And we got quite a few here too. Some powerful ones. These are all the right major arcana cards, right? This is some shit. Emperor, Empress, divine connection. The devil here is getting in the way, but that's changing. The Hangman tells me that. It's probably crickets chirping now, yeah, but it's changing. The heart chakra is opening. They're realizing that this is the real deal, and they're willing to take a punt. She's taking a punt. She's jumping off the thing. I don't know. We're going to see what falls on it. Why is the sun here? Why is the sun here? Boom. What did I say? The next card out after the Hangman is the Tower. Nuts blown clean off of that little squirrel. The Tower is red with the Knight of Cups. They're going to come in out of nowhere. This is the message from the universe. It's separate from the reading. It's me and the universe talking. And the universe, I always say, is a fickle old gal. I've been swimming in it since I was a little kid. She's a fickle old gal, that universe. But she's also a gossipy gal. She likes to read the gossip rags. Likes to talk. And I like to get her to talk. I sweet talk. This is it. Steve, tell Gemini that they're coming in. It's going to come out of nowhere. Yeah? Okay, I'll tell them. Right here. The card just before the Tower is the Hangman. We saw the change, and the change is happening fast. It'll come out of nowhere. They'll just wake up one day. Possibly. I'm just giving you a scenario. They wake up one day. They get up in the morning. The dick chakra's pointing to the sky. They're trying to figure out why. And they're like, oh my God, I got to go get me those tits. That's it. Straight up, comes out of nowhere. believe it. Literally, straight up. Right here. This next card is red with this Burger King. It's got to have it their way. The Burger King's getting in the way here. But it's changing. The devil energy is dissipating. And they're coming in. They're coming in again. Burger King, because they're the Burger King, got to have it their way. The Emperor don't like to go to people. The Emperor don't come to me. Look, he's sitting there holding a vibrator. You come over here. I got me a vibrator. Come on over. You come to me. No. This person, that's the lesson the Divine Masculine has to learn. The Divine Masculine has to learn that being vulnerable is okay. Now, they're stubborn as fuck. I see it here in strength, too. I feel it off that card. They're stubborn as fuck. Stubbornly holding on to ego and pride, even though they know these are the best hits in the tarot. And they got to have them. So, because they're stubborn, they show up as a page. Well, I'm going to go in, but they may not stop and get the grocery store roses. But it's a lie. These cards are red with these cards, and the first card out is it's a fucking lie. It's deception. They're coming in. Both of these cards indicate communication, sudden communication, but because they're stubborn and because they got to have it their way and they don't like having to go in and be vulnerable, they don't like it. It's why they tell themselves these Five of Wands things. I don't like doing this. I don't want to do this, but I have to because I feel this connection. And that cauldron of Ace of Cups that we saw in the pre-shuffle is about to blow. I'm going in. The Burger King shows up as a Page of Cups. And according to this, because these two are read together, it's because they feel this connection on a strong level, the Sun, which is communication. I've got communication, communication, and communication. All three cards. Universe is emphatic. They're coming in. And proof of that is the next card out. See, I'm very transparent in my readings. I don't want you second guess. Well, he made that up. I didn't make it up. It's right here. That's what makes these readings exciting. I've done 1,000 readings now on YouTube, I think, or something close to it. And I have to tell you, each one is exciting because I ain't never seen the episode. I don't know where they're going to go. I have no idea. They're coming in, 9 of Cups. Look. But I've just told you why, okay? And why it's a page here. Keep that in mind. Whatever they tell you is 1/10 of what they feel. This person does not want to open up. They don't want to be vulnerable, but they know they have to. Otherwise, the Empress is going to slip away. She come back 3 times, jumping out once. I mean, my God. And we had the Lovers in the pre-shuffle. They're feeling this connection. They're fucking awake. The heart chakra is opening. That's the change. And it comes suddenly. I'm not kidding. I'm making a joke about them waking up and the dick chakra is pointing to the ceiling. Male or female. Don't matter. Y'all got a dick chakra. It's just a different thing. Either way, comes out of nowhere. 9 of Cups. Why is it here? Let's go. What's the final on this, universe? There it is. Boom. Done. I said it. I said it already. Destiny. Destiny. It's red with the Empress. I said from your September reading with the 13 major arcanas in a row, destiny is driving this. The universe just basically said, yep. She's balancing on top of this poker chip here. Alright, she's balancing. I know it's like a compass thing, but whatever. It looked like a poker chip to me. She's balancing. It's balanced energy. Somebody compromising and coming in because they know you're not coming to them. And they know the onus is on them to come in, but they don't like being vulnerable. They are downshifting to a page. They are getting the strength to do it. The heart chakra is open. Whatever they tell you, whatever word comes out of this Knight of Cups mouth or Page of Cups mouth is bullshit. It's nothing compared to what they feel. Why is the wheel here? What's the driving force for all of this? What is the driving force? I said it is 2 cards. There's either the 3 of Swords and another card that is the driving force for this in these connections when they feel the loss. The 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups is 3 cups down, 2 cups standing. Somebody's coming because they feel the loss. And they get the 5 of Cups trumps this 5 of Wands. Big time. This is a powerful card. This is a weak-ass wussy ass card trying to ego themselves out of coming toward the Empress. You're not. The Emperor needs the Empress. The Emperor wants to be with the Empress. The Empress doesn't need the Emperor. They need you more than you need them. You don't need them. You either want to be with them or you don't. They need you to complete the puzzle in their soul. If they don't come in this connection cycle, if the Divine Masculine does not show up for these tits, they are left with the rest of their life with a hole in their soul. You are not. Your lesson, the Divine Feminine, which most of you are watching this is you. Proof of that is how often this came out. You do not need them. If you learn your lesson of self-worth and you only want someone who wants you, well, you won't be left with a hole in your soul. Your karmic debt is paid. Their karmic debt is not paid. Your credit card is paid off. Theirs is not. And they're going to be left with that, and interest is going to, that's why it's the loss of it that brings them in. It's destiny. They're coming in. It's communication. Communication. Why? Because of the loss of the connection. And at the bottom of the deck, the crossing card, I'll just fucking show it to you. I don't care. It's the Queen of Pentacles. Your energy is attached to this. You're irreplaceable. This is the Empress is all four queens. This is the irresistible part. This is the part. This is the nurturing of the soul. The soul is made of love. It loves to be nurtured. The way the mind loves to be, the ego loves to be stroked. Wow. Let's see. So, expect to hear from this person. I wouldn't sit by your phone. There's got to be they got to come out of the hangman, but the second they do, they're coming in. It's probably from now, whenever now is for you watching this video, right up through some time during the Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde energy is very strong. We saw it in a bang a quickie I did last night with you guys. I asked about Mercury retrograde and how it's affecting the Divine Feminine, and this reading just reeks of that. Watch it a few times. There's a lot of information here. Absolutely, I'm spot on here this morning. All right, give me 3 cards, universe. What else you want to tell my Gemini people? I'm not going to extend this one. There's nowhere to go. I could pull on the devil. I might give you a couple here on him. There's nothing here. It'd be the most boring extended reading ever, because this person right now is just, everything I told you. Give me 3 cards, universe. Give me 3 cards. Yeah. Crickets chirping. Right? Ace of Pentacles. A lot of wasted time. The Pentacles are... Can't even talk. Pentacles are time in a love reading. Wasted time. Big offer here. Big love. There's giant love. This pairs with the energy of the Ace of Cups that we saw in the pre-shuffle. A lot of wasted time. About to end. A sudden movement. Chariot. Come out of nowhere. Universe wants to hammer its message home. Universe saying so far, they're coming out of nowhere. I know, with a big offer, and I know it's been a while, and I know it seems like they're not, and I know it's crickets chirping, but their heart chakra is opening, and at the bottom of the deck, I'll give you the 2 cards, is Justice and the 10 of Pentacles. They may have to take care of something on their side first. There could be a divorce, or could be something that they have to let go of, a family dynamic, an estate, somebody died, I don't know. Or it's just justice coming for you. Either way, you get justice, no matter what it is. Justice in your reading upright is always positive. Well, I shouldn't say always. It's positive if it's surrounded by positive cards. You don't get any more positive than the 10 of Pentacles. You really don't. Not really. They're coming in out of nowhere. Universe emphasizing its tower that it gave us. The chariot is rolling in. The Emperor drives the chariot. Here we go. It's the Emperor going, all right, I'm just going to do it. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it. And show up as a page, but the Emperor does get his ass on the chariot and come in after a long fucking time, but they don't want to. They're fighting it every step of the way with this Ace of Pentacles here, and they have been. But it's all because their heart chakra is opening, and I think that's causing, I'm just reading it from the energy, I don't have a card to back it up, but maybe with the Strength card a little bit. I think it's causing them some confusion with the heart chakra opening. You know, imagine everything you've tried in your life relationship-wise has failed, 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 failed. It's human nature to assume that this would fail too. But they're wrong. That's the thing. They're wrong. This wouldn't. It's rooted in destiny. We saw that from the September reading. So, you know, they're going to be pleasantly surprised if they come in. I think you might be too. There's a lot of warm, nurturing energy here. I got the Queen of Pentacles and I got the Sun. Let me pull a couple cards on this devil. Let me switch decks here. Let me just grab the animal deck real quick. Right? Let's grab this Trans Am driving glitter hair fuckwit asshole. Right? Let's put him right there. And let's pull 3 cards on him. Tell me about the devil. Anything you want to tell Gemini about the devil? Anything at all about this devil energy? It's changing anyway. It's not important. That's why, you know, I'm not doing an extended, because it's changing anyway. It's just a curiosity. We might as well pull 3 cards on this prick right here. I always call the devil a prick. My friend Jody from high school with the Trans Am. Come on, that's where I got some weed out there. You won't come out? Yeah, he always did that. Always did that. And there was always legs sticking out of the T-tops, too. Fell for it every time. What is it with that? I always wondered. God damn it. I always thought he spiked his weed. I was like, my God. She just went out to the car to smoke some weed with you, for God's sake. How'd you pull that off? All right. It's just a fucking Trans Am. It didn't even run good. All right, here we go. Devil, here we go. I hope Jody's watching. I should find him on Facebook and make him watch my videos. I'll point him to this one where I pick on him. And there's another one, too. Why is the devil here? Hermit? Temperance? Oh, shit. And Judgment. At the bottom of the deck is the fucking Hierophant at the bottom of the deck with the 9 of Pentacles here. This disconnection has just rattled this person to the core. It's brought up a lot of past issues for them, maybe abandonment issues. It's the card of the angel. The angel cancels out the devil. It shorts out that static energy. This connection is shorting out that. This has brought up, this connection, crossing paths with you, soul connection, has brought up so many past issues for this person. It is ridiculous. It's caused them to go into a hermit. It's caused them to think. This connection shorts out all of that. And when the devil energy shorts out, it's not like, it doesn't just go away. We have to deal with it. This connection forced them, by shorting out the devil, to deal with a lot of past issues. They went in a hermit and accessed inner wisdom and all of that. They've been just, this is major shit. Why do I say it's major shit? Because I got 1, 2, 3 major arcana cards. That's why. And the last one after the Hermit is Judgment. And this is God, Source, the universe itself. I told you it's a destined connection. Your September reading was a record for me in 31 years of pulling cards, with 13 major arcanas in a row and a 14th that was slightly separate, and 2 or 3 from the bottom that I just didn't bother showing you because it was just getting stupid. Right here. Judgment. It's all supposed to happen. This person needed to go in the timeout chair, sit in the corner, stare at the wall, get their shit together, let the angel energy do its job, sit in the hermit, and then come in here. It's the past coming to the present and affecting the future. It's beautiful. You know, whatever those problems were, my suspicion is, based on what I'm reading, is abandonment issues. If you want to research those online, you can. But I can tell you, mommy left, the most common are mommy left daddy, so I'll never leave anybody, or I'm going to leave you before you leave me because nothing else has worked out in the past and I'm just going to get dumped anyway. It's an abandonment issue. And people in abandonment issues, in line with this asshole, who, if you were in a relationship with my friend Jody from high school, it would have been what most would classify a toxic relationship. Because he'd be banging you, and he'd be banging somebody else, and then he'd bang somebody else, and then the 3 girls meet up in the locker room after gym and go, wait, you're banging Jody too? You're banging Jody too? Yeah, that's what happened one day. Yeah, well, everybody found out. Bottom line is, it's all toxic. It leads to toxic relationships, and abandonment issues allow people to stay in relationships. Why? Because of the first premise, mommy left daddy, so I'll never leave anybody, or vice versa, daddy left mommy. Whatever it is, if it's not handled properly as a child, it leads to abandonment issues. The world is full of these people. Except in this case, this particular person is in a deep soul twin flame connection with you, and it's divinely guided. On crack. Okay? Not just the Emperor and Empress. I asked about this devil energy, and I got the angel as my center card. And then I got the hermit that they went in, and then I got God, source, the universe, whatever the fuck you want to call it, coming out as the final card. Overseeing the whole thing. Now, not only is there an angel, God's there too. It's fucking crazy. It's crazy shit. Whatever it is. Either way, it's good for them, and it's good for you, and this is a beautiful connection if this person can wake the fuck up. And when they do, they're coming out of nowhere. Alright, that's your reading, Gemini. That's your energy update. I hope it was helpful to you. If I help one person today, I've done my job. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Okay. Alright, Gemini. Good luck.